Good day. My name is Robert Farrell. I want to invite you to Couch Concerts Live. Now, what my system does is enables you to monetize a live Zoom event. Now, I'm a software developer, teacher, online marketer since 1995. I also play guitar, drums, saxophone, and piano, but of course not at the same time. So I developed this amazing system for you to work smart online. Now, here's what I suggest. Don't go cheap on me. Meaning, don't think, oh, I'm going to charge $5, $10. Hey, you're an artist. You're an entertaining. You're a comedian. You have a theater group. You've worked hard for your craft and your art, so why not get paid for it? Don't be shy about charging $25, $30, $35 for a live event. People are going to pay it because, especially during COVID shutdown and even after the COVID shutdown, people want to pay for live entertainment. Okay, that's the way the world works. Now, let me share with you why they would pay $25, $30 for an event. My unique system has a fan client. So let's say you're going to do yoga, fitness instruction. You could do revenue shares with the people who refer you business. So let's say it's an example that you are going to charge $25, $35 for your event. Let's take the number of $35. Okay? I would work smart. Don't be ashamed of your prices. That's why there's Chevys and that's why there's Rolls Royces. Premium product for premium service. So let's say that you were to basically charge $35 for an event. Okay? Now, at $35 an event, you can actually incentivize your fan base if you're a band or a theater group or a comedian, or monetize your next webinar that way. So if you have a webinar or you're going to do live training online, whether it's software training or fitness training, yoga, Pilates, et cetera, et cetera. So you could do a revenue share. Now you could set any type of revenue share based on percentages and or flat rate. So let's say to that $35, you're going to pay somebody $10. So that's a reason for them to get up and recommend you. Now, if you want to incentivize them more, what's really kind of cool about my system, so let's say you have a fan base or a workout base of say 100 people, but you have five, six, half a dozen people that are aggressive with sending you business. Well, then you can pay them more. So maybe you pay them $20 out of or not $20, maybe you pay them $15 out of a $35 ticket, et cetera, et cetera. So it adds up really quickly. So let me share another concept with you. So let's say that you had a fan base or a group base of 100 people. Now, most of you probably have more than that for your live events, but let's be conservative here with 100. And let's say you're going to charge $35. Of course, I don't have to the calculator for that. That's $3,500 for one event. Okay. Now, here's what I want you to understand. I've been doing online marketing since 1995, 25 years. Do I have all the answers? Oh, hell no. Have I made mistakes? Oh, you bet you. Have I wasted a lot of money? Yeah, that's me. But I want to keep you out of trouble because I've been in the trenches for 25 years making those mistakes. So I want to share with you a very important hashtag that I use. Hashtag working smart online. Most people don't work smart, and most people don't work smart when it comes to online marketing and sales. So let's take that number of 100 people. Okay? So if you have 100 people that refer you, so let's say that those 100 people that signed up for your event, let's say that they were to refer three people, not three people a day. I highly suggest that you market your online events a good 4 to 6 weeks in advance. Now, with COVID going on, maybe you want cash a little bit sooner, fine. So market them 2 to 3 weeks in advance. But again, the nice thing about my system is you don't have to wait for the event to get paid. You can start taking income right away and then use that for marketing and advertising on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, et cetera, et cetera. Again, working smart. So again, let's take that base number of 100 people. So 100 people in a 4 to 6 week period, let's say they send you three paid people. And again, you're going to pay them $10. So you're going to net $25. So if they send three people, so that's 3 times 100, that's now 300 people. Now, you're not making your $35 for 300 people, you're making $2,500. So quick pop quiz here. Do you want to make $35 to get 100 people, or do you want to make $25 to get 300 people? I think the answer is pretty simple. Now, here's another thing that my turnkey system does for you. It enables you to pay and earn from the people who you registered who registered someone else. So here's an example. Let's say that one of your fans, one of your webinar people, one of your workout fitness clients, uh, Becky. Becky recommends, let's say Becky recommends Mary. Okay? Now Mary's going to pay the same fee, but now Becky can make money off of Mary's registration. So you can pay that second level person, let's say pay them $5. So out of your $35 ticket, you're now making $25. I'm sorry, you're now making $20. So out of $20 at a 35 ticket, you're making 20. Now again, your payouts are totally up to you, but I want you to work smart. Now, why would you pay 20 when you can make 25? Well, here's the difference. So out of those 300 people that are now part of your fan base because of referrals, let's say out of those 300 people, that they also sent you, not, let's be conservative here, not 3 people per event, 2 people per event. So that's for every person, 300 people, they're going to send you 2 people. So now that's 600 times 2, that's now 600. So now you're making $600 at $20 a ticket. Now you're making $12,000. Now, before I go any further, I'll be very candid with you. If you think what I'm saying is bullshit and full of shit and nonsense, stop the video right now. Never watch any of my videos. In fact, not only do I want you to stop the video, I want you to go under this YouTube video and comment there, Robert's an idiot, he's a clown, he's a snake oil salesman, this is nonsense. Really? If you think that's true, then tell that to the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos. Do you know 48% of his income comes from referrals? That's how the world works. Amazon, as an example, has 2.2 million referral agents, also known as affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing for some people that are not enlightened think it's some kind of bad word. Oh, it's pyramid scheme. Oh, it's this other nonsense. Nonsense. Okay? Pyramid schemes are basically bullshit. This is not Mary Kay Cosmetics or Amway, where if you didn't sign up 30 years ago, you're never going to get paid. This is a realistic, simple system, and my system only goes one level down. So the person that sends you a paid subscriber, a paid client to your event, they're going to earn a commission. And the person that they sent are also going to earn a commission. So it goes 2 levels down. But again, don't be cheap about your ticket prices. Now, obviously, if you're going to charge $10, I guarantee you people are not going to get too excited about referring somebody where they're going to make a couple of bucks. But I got to tell you, they'll get very excited if they're going to make $5 or more. So if you have a ticket price for $35 and they could basically earn $10, basically they send 3 people and their event is free and they paid $5. So again, it's working smart. So let's look at my site again. So in addition to working smart, watch my video. I'll put a link to my website at the bottom, and also these different features and benefits. Okay, now here's a real benefit of getting my system. Unlike other streaming platforms that want to take the lion's share and then pay you a pittance, especially if you're a hardworking band and you're a touring band, unless you're a major player, unless you're the Rolling Stones or Aerosmith or Coldplay or any top-selling band, you're going to go to the back of the line. In fact, you're not even going to get deals with these streaming services. And if you do, it's going to be a small fraction. My system enables you to keep 100% of your revenue. So if you charge $35, you're going to make $35. Now, that's minus anything that PayPal or Stripe takes, which is about 3 to 4%. So it's not very much money at all. Now, here's another benefit. You get to keep your own revenue, whatever that revenue is. Now, here's another benefit. If you have an ensemble, a comedy group, comedy troupe with different people, or a band. So you can actually, as the person pays for that $25, $35 live event, you can choose that everybody gets paid at the same time. Now, everybody doesn't have to get paid the same percentage. It could either be a percentage or a flat rate. So as an example, if it's your band, you're probably going to get the lion's share. So if you were to have, say, 5 people in your band, what you can do as the band owner or as the band founder, you can pay 20% of that fee, that $35 fee, goes towards future marketing, advertising revenue, et cetera, et cetera. 30% of that goes to you. The other four band members can split 12.5%. Again, you can split this any way you choose. It's totally up to you. Whatever you do, it has to equal 100%. So you can either do a flat rate out of $35. You want to split it up, everybody gets $5 or whatever, that's fine. But again, this happens as the transaction happens. The second that transaction happens, everybody gets paid to their account. It's really that simple. Okay? Now, I highly suggest you go to my website. You can take a tour. When you click on any of these icons, you'll be taken to my chatbot. Now, why do you want to take us through your chatbot, Robert? Well, because first of all, I want to see how proactive and how serious you are. One thing I'm not going to do, I do not need your email. I'm not going to talk you into some bullshit, waste of time webinar. That's for the snake oil hacks out there. That's not what I do. Okay? Where you watch a 90-minute webinar and it's a big buildup for $30,000 value today only for $9.97. I'm sure you've seen this. That's not what I do. The advantage of being in my chatbot, it's a Facebook chatbot. Therefore, I don't spam. In fact, if you have a Facebook chatbot, you're not allowed to spam. Also, I have training videos that will share with you how to attach the chatbot to your live event page. It's a real simple system. It's a great way to do business because none of us want to be spammed. If you get somebody's email address, next thing you know, you're being spammed to death. I don't need your email. I don't want your email. I simply want you to click any of these icons and go to my chatbot and engage with me. Ask me questions. I want an educated consumer. I don't want you just signing up for this. I want you to take a tour and know that what everything's involved with. I want you to be an educated consumer. Okay, again, watch my videos inside my chatbot. Now, here's another reason why you want to do business with my platform. It's a complete turnkey WordPress system, SEO friendly, heavily supported with tons and tons of software. So on the back end of your WordPress system, you're going to have access to tons of premium themes, tons of premium software, including the Thrive Theme Architect, including the premium version of SEO, including the premium version of WooCommerce, etc., etc. Now, you will get access to a fully functioning website with all the bells and whistles. Now, again, complete fan interaction, meaning that in addition to your event, you could set up and monetize a pre-show event. Here's an example. My girlfriend of 27 years, yes, I said the word girlfriend, and yes, I said 27 years. Can't believe she still puts up with me. I've been locked in my apartment here in New York City across from Central Park this past Saturday for 4 weeks. And yet my girlfriend hasn't changed the locks. She's still putting up with me. Now, part of the reason she said she hasn't changed the locks is because I haven't left the apartment. So she's working on that. So again, what I want to share with you, she's been in the music business for quite a long time. And she told me of this DJ event. Now, I can't believe, I was blown out of the water when I found out how much some of these DJs can make. They can make $100,000, $250,000 a night. So this one DJ was doing a live event that they were monetizing for 25 or $30. But what they did in addition to that is they had an $80 VIP before the show to talk and meet the DJ or talk and meet different celebrities or whatever you want to offer. So even though we can't be in person to interact, we can interact online. So that's working smart with fan interaction. You can monetize that with a VIP special access before the live event or after the live event. Okay? Now, if you're serious about making money online, in addition to making money yourself, let me share with you an insane opportunity of how you can really make some serious income in addition to your live events. So I brought the calculator back up. Now, my complete turnkey system goes for $299 every 3 months. That's right. If you're serious about doing this, then that's all the money that you'll pay to me. I don't get into your back pocket for anything else. You pay a flat rate. So it's basically $99 a month. So if you want to be serious about monetizing something, so it's not just about monetizing, my software tools in the back end give you complete marketing opportunities. As an example, you can share, revenue share, and pay somebody $2 to $5 for sharing your event on social media. Think about that. Okay, we all have upwards of 3,000 people on our social media. So that means for every live event, 2 to 3,000 people or more are going to find out about your event, because at checkout, you can give them the opportunity to earn whatever you want. I would say somewhere between $2 and $5. That's up to you. But if they click and they share your event on social media, they can earn that deduction, that discount at checkout. So here's what I want to share with you. My platform goes for $299. Now, if you think that's a lot of money, then you're not working smart and you're not treating this like a serious business. And that's exactly how you want to treat this, as a serious business for a serious opportunity. First of all, there's nothing else out there like this. I developed this less than 3 weeks ago. The inspiration of this came to me from my girlfriend shared with me this Hamilton Lin-Manuel event, live stream Zoom event, which unfortunately was free. This little girl, couldn't get tickets to Hamilton because the show was canceled. So Lin-Manuel came on with about 20 original cast members, Zoom, everybody from their home, and they performed from sitting on their couch. So that gave me the idea to do couch concerts live, okay, and monetize. Because why do you want to give things away for free when people should be paying you? Everybody wants to get paid, right? So let's think about something. So put that number aside for a second, $299. So let's say that you have, in fact, let me share something with you. This is one of my clients' websites. So this is one of my new clients, and he's been in the music business for 25 years. He's highly respected. He's been all over the place. He basically handles clients from Celine Dion to Barbara Streisand, et cetera, et cetera. Now, you can set up your site any way you choose. These are some of his prices. Okay. Now, what's really cool, and this is optionally up to you, but I highly suggest you do this. Once they're on your website, there's something called FOMO, fear of missing out. So if you're a theater person or a band, you probably know other band people, other band musicians. So they're going to want to get what you got. So there's a banner ad that you put and design it any way you choose, or I'll design it for you. Get a website like this. Now, I can't tell you how valuable that is. So it's going to make the opportunity very simple when you want to offer my services to other people, because all they have to do is click that banner ad and you're going to get paid a minimum of 20%. Now, the reason I say minimum is because if I see you're a grinder and a hustler and you're sending me 5, 6, 8, 10 people a month, hey, believe me, I'm going to pay you and incentivize you with a lot more money. So let's get back to facts here, okay? Now, this is based on a software system that I use for my own online training and marketing going back from 2006, 2007. So I've been doing this type of system for quite a long time. I just transferred everything over to Zoom live events, and it's really the same system that I've been using for a number of years. So if you were to have 3 people a month, not 3 people a day, not 3 people a week, let's be conservative, 3 people a month from your website, from your platform that you're going to get from me, they click on the banner ad and they sign up. So the last time I checked, 3 people a month times 12 is 36. So you're going to earn a minimum of 36 times $299. Well, $299 every 3 months, 4 times a year, is $11.96. So let's keep the math simple. So that number is 36 times $11.96. Now again, I want to be very conservative with you. That's $43,000. Now, before you jump out of your pants, and during COVID, most of us are probably not wearing pants. That's fine. So you're going to earn a minimum of 20%. Now, you're going to earn $88,611 in a year's time. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it's found money. Compared to what? Compared to making nothing. Now, again, let me be brutally honest with you. This is not going to happen overnight. Maybe it takes you 3, 4, 5. Maybe it takes you a year and a half to work up to that. Maybe it takes you 2 years. Compared to doing nothing, time's going to happen anyway. I'm going to be 61 years old this May, which means in 9 years from now, I'm going to be 70. I don't even know how the hell that happened, because I remember everything about being 19, years ago. I graduated high school in 77. But here's where it gets really, really over the top, insane, crazy. Just like I explained to you before with you can have a fan that shares your event, and then the person that they share the event with, they can make a commission from them as well. Okay? So I'm going to do the same thing for you. So if you were to have 36 people a year, which is 3 people a month, times 12 is 36. And let's say the people that bought a website from me through you, maybe they're not as aggressive. I want to be very conservative with you. Okay? So let's say they sold 2 people a month. So that's 24. So that number is 36 times 24. Okay? That means at the end of the year, and again, I'm using a year as an example. Maybe you do it in less time. I have people that are doing it less time. Maybe it takes you 15 months. Maybe it takes you 2 years to build up to this. But time will happen, and this will happen if you keep at it. You have to treat this like a serious business. That's really what it is. So that's 864 people that you're responsible for directly or indirectly through the efforts of your landing page here. So if you take that number times 299 times 4, again, 299 times 4 is 1196, times 1196. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have your attention now? Yes. That's over $1 million in revenue that I'm going to pay you a minimum of 20%. That's $206,000. Most of you have probably not made $206,000 over the past year. In fact, most of you probably are not making that money now during COVID shutdown. Now, again, if you think what I'm saying to you is bullshit, stop the video right now, comment the video below, say Robert's full of crap, and go on with your life. Now, again, these are very conservative numbers. So let's up the game a little bit, okay? Let's say, and again, it could take you 3 months, 6 months, it could take you a number of years. Let's say that you're sending me 5 people a month. And again, keep in mind, let me share with you a very simple concept. If I had a car dealership and I sold, say, BMWs, and I'm going to hire you as my salesperson, I don't want you driving around in a Chevy or a Ford. I want you to walk the walk and talk the talk. I want you to drive around in a BMW. In fact, I don't even want you driving around in a Rolls Royce, a Mercedes, Maybach, Lamborghini, Maserati. I want you to drive around in what you're selling. So I do not allow outside people to sell my opportunity. I only allow people who have the opportunity. Just like I would suggest that you don't allow outside people to earn commissions on your live events. Only the people who bought the live event. That's called walking the walk and talking the talk. So if you already have a live event platform, it's going to be much easier to engage people to do the same thing. Again, through FOMO, fear of missing out. Success breeds success. People want what you have. People want a way to make money. And I don't mind that somebody is motivated by greed. Hey, I'm a capitalist. I'm a greedy person. I want to make as much money as I can by working smart. Okay, so let's dream a little. And let's say again, maybe it takes you 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, whatever. But this is based on what my software students are already doing. I have some software students that send me 15, 20, 30 people a month. Not a lot, but there's a good hundreds plus that do that. Okay? So if you have 5 people a month, 5 times 12 is 60. So that's just on the first level. So 60 times 1196, which is 299 times 4. That's $71,000, and I'm going to pay you a minimum of 20%. Okay, it's $14,000. Okay, $14,000 divided by divided by 12. I don't know what happened there. $14,000 divided by 12 is $1,196. Okay, not bad. And again, you're not digging ditches. But again, let's take that simple number of 60, and let's say out of those 60 people, let's say that they sold 3 a month. Again, doesn't happen overnight. Could take weeks, could take months. Hey, could take a year and a half, 2 years, but it will happen if you keep at it. So if you take that number 60 times 36, now again, 5 people a month times 12 is 60. 3 people a month times 12 is 36. So out of those 60 people, let's say they're actually referring 3 people a month. So that's where I'm getting these numbers from. So that's 2,160 people times $1,196. Yes, that's $2.5 million. Again, if you think I'm full of shit, stop the video right now. Okay? So again, 48% of Jeff Bezos' income comes from referrals. Referring is how companies get to be big. This is how you get basically the power of 10. 10 becomes 20, 20 becomes 30, et cetera, times 20%. In fact, if you're doing that kind of business with me, I'm going to be sending you a lot more than 20%. You're going to make a lot more than 20%. So that's $500,000 a year. Now, that's just the income from referring my system. That's the icing on the cake compared to what you're making with live events yourself. Okay? So if you have a base, eventually, again, maybe you already have a base of 1,000 people. So if you have a base of 1,000 people and they're going to sign up for your event at $35, that's $35,000 for one event. Even if you had to pay out that $15 commission, 10 for the first level, 5 for the next, that's still $20,000 for an event. I assure you, many of you are not making $20,000 for your event. And if you are, you're probably not watching this video. So I'm here to help you every step of the way. But let me leave you with a really powerful thought. A, there's nothing positive about being negative. If you're going to be negative about this, then quite frankly, I'll say it straight to your face. I don't want you as a client. I want positive, progressive thinking, forward thinking, engaging. Treat this like a business opportunity. And that's all this is. Well, geez, Robert, how much do you guarantee I'll make? I guarantee crap. I'm providing an opportunity. What does that mean, Robert? Well, how many pizzas do you think you can sell if you don't own a pizza store? Okay? So there's nothing positive being negative. And the other thing I want to leave you with is this. Nothing happens when you choose to do nothing. I assure you'll make not a dime from a live event if you don't have my opportunity. Okay? Now, to be honest with you, yes, Zoom does have a way through PayPal that you can monetize your live event. Okay? But then you got to sign up for their premium product. You then have to, you can't do it before the event. You can only do it the day of the event. There's no marketing tools. There's no revenue tools. You don't get my training, my know-how. So everything's included. I'm a very selfish person. I want to help you every step of the way. Yes, I'm a selfish person. Because if you're successful, I am successful. You know who else is selfish? Jeff Bezos, Mark Cuban, okay, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates. Any person that earns their money online, or any entrepreneur in general, any business owner, because if you're successful, they're successful. If you're making money, they're making money.